Hello everyone and welcome to the first lesson of Kalimba improvisation or creating your own music. This is the first lesson of this series. However, this is not the first video. So I'm requesting you to go to this video first and come back to this video. The reason is we're using some words that are specifically designed for our series. And I'd like you to follow the jargon. We're using some words such as box, phrase, ascending, descending, and you will learn that in the previous video. For this lesson to make more sense, go and watch that video first and then come back to this video so you won't miss anything. So what is Kalimba improvisation or improvisation? Well, in my tutorials, I don't want to sound bookish, so if you want to search the definition in the internet, go ahead. Well, in this series, in Kalimba music, what I mean by improvisation or creating your own is for your own benefit. So that means, let's put it this way, you're stressed at work and on weekend, you're planning to go to a mountain to release your stress, right? So, you book your trip to the mountain and you bring your kalimba. But the night before you go to the mountain, you don't know what to play. So, you search some tabs and you memorize the tabs all night. And that adds to your stress. You go to the mountain, you bring your tripod, and you keep on messing up, and that adds to your stress. You get what I mean, right? So, by improvisation or creating your music in Kalimba, it's more into how you will be relaxed, how you will communicate yourself to yourself. Does that make sense? How you will be thankful to God, how will you express your gratitude, how will you release yourself, how will you free yourself from, the city. So, what you feel when you're on a mountain is not the same feeling when you're sitting next to a river, right? And what you feel when you're sitting next to a river is not the same feeling when you're drinking coffee inside a coffee shop in the city. They're different. Your emotion changes, your feelings change, and you keep changing. And so are the expressions you may do or you may perform in Kalimba. In other words, when you're happy, you may play happy music. When you're sad, you may play sad music. Or when your best friend breaks up with his, let's say, girlfriend, play him some sad music. Yes, it's possible to enjoy being sad when it comes to music. Creating your own music on Kalimba has some benefits. One of them is you will have plenty of exercises because you will make your own exercises. And so you will be skillful on playing Kalimba because you will not put it inside your cabinet and stuck it there forever. And you will be a band-ready person. So for example, your friends or your church mates ask you to join them for a jam. You may bring your 7 kalimbas in different key centers and jam along with them. Just make sure you will not overdo it because you know how to make your own music. Another thing is you will be able to sing along with your kalimba. So for example, all my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. Something like that. And you can put phrases on your sing-along. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. Put phrases. I'm standing here outside your door. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. Put some phrases. But the dawn is breaking this early morn. You get what I mean? Imagine it this way. Boxes and phrases. Boxes are the harmonies or the chords. Phrases are the melodies or the notes that we put after, between, or within the boxes. Let me give you an example. The notes that I will play with my middle and index fingers are the boxes. The notes that I will play with my thumbs are the phrases. Now let's proceed to the exercise of this first lesson. We have here box number 1. Box number 1 is happy, resting, and calm. That's the description of its sound. It sounds like this. There are actually 3 boxes, but we only cover 1 in this lesson. That is the center of your kalimba, 17 key kalimba standard tuning. Now, you may ask, what key center should I use to follow this tutorial? Any key center will do. That doesn't matter as long as your kalimba is in standard tuning. Your box number 1 is 1 in B, in C, in D, in E, any key center. Okay? You see these numbers. These numbers are the beats, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we will put box number 1 into beat 1 and 2. And it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and. Alright? Now, what are we gonna do with the other beats or other numbers? And 3 and 4, we will put phrases. So, a phrase can be ascending or descending. So, for this lesson, we're not really strict into choosing your phrase. You just choose any time and begin somewhere. Either you go up or down, ascend or descend. It's okay. So, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, let's put some phrases. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2. We put it into beat and 3 and 4. Okay? So we leave and behind. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You see how calming it is? That's the sound of box number 1. No tension. Just happy and calm. In this lesson, we're covering 2 boxes, box 1 and box 6. Okay, we're covering the other boxes in the next coming lessons. So, box 6 has 2 boxes. That means there is another octave. But we're only covering 1 box right now, and that is right there, this one. It sounds like this. According to the description, it is sad, conflicting, and stressing. And it's kinda the opposite of the first box. Standard key tuning of your 17 key kalimba. We're gonna do the same. You see these numbers, right? We're gonna put these lines to 1 and 2. So it sounds like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and. Now, let's add some phrases. Same thing. We put the phrases into and 3 and 4, leaving the last and behind. So, it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You get what I mean? Again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, grab your kalimba and try to do the exercise that I did so you can follow. and then come back to this exercise, to this lesson. Welcome back. Now, we're going to put them together, box 1 and box 6. It sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then box 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then box 1 again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, box 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So alternate. Now, we're going to put the phrases in between those two boxes. And again, for phrases, you may use ascending or descending. It's up to you. You can mix them up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 3 phrases. 1 and 2. Alright, so I will count with the boxes. And I will not count with the phrases, so you will hear the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. 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 Alright, I hope you get what I mean. Now, this time, we're going to put box to beat number 1. So, it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and we're going to glide our thumbs all together to the third time. Okay? So, it sounds like 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 3 and 4 and we will add a phrase in the same beats. Okay? 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Alright, I hope you learned something today. Follow this lesson all throughout so you won't miss anything and you will learn how to create your own music. Keep on doing those exercises, going back and forth of 1 and 6, 1 and 6, until you get familiarized with the sound of your tines. And you will discover the strong notes and the weak notes of our kalimba. Please consider subscribing to this channel for more, and so you will get notified when I upload the next lesson of this series. Maraming salamat po hanggang sa muli nating pagkikita. Paalam, and God bless.